Hey y'all, it's me, Candy, the Celestial guy. Yep, I'm feeling y'all like my shirt. I was begging my daughter. I want to go to Rainbow. I want to go to Rainbow. I love Rainbow. Rainbow's at every state. I don't give a. I find even shit. I don't know. Is it a Rainbow? Let me get to the local Rainbow. Fuck it. I walk. Can I take the trolley? How do I grid that? Is it a Popeyes close to it? Because usually with Rainbows, there's a Popeyes in the radius, so I could stop. White Castle. Um, It's how I remember it being from Brooklyn, going towards the Rainbows. We got Wendy's, McDonald's, the diner. We had that, yup, Popeyes, or White Castle, all that before you pass it, yup. So it's like a double, yup. Food, guys, I love. Listen, let's okay. I heard a new song. Wow. Yeah, I know, yeah. I'm not like obsessed with Young Dolph because you know I am spiritual, so I don't want y'all to be like, oh my God, she's yeah, and take this shit to a whole nother level, especially yeah, you are spiritual people. You know, you people, sometimes y'all can have this, y'all gotta learn how to stay grounded because some of you, yeah, y'all go like to go off on the deep end with this spiritual stuff. So let's not go there. I love Young, or he is like my favorite rapper. Now, the greatest of all times. Now, I like a lot of rappers. I love rap music. I'm from Brooklyn, East New York. So I love rap music. I'll get that whole urban thing and like the King of Wands, all of the right. Well, Knights of Wands, King of Wands, all I know that. So see what I'm saying? Right, the Queen of Wands. Because in the same vein, I've been doing the Queens. Because I told you, the Queen of Pentacles, good God Almighty. The Queen of Cups ain't far behind her. Now, the Queen of shit, they dealing with the Queen of Cups. They dealing with the motherfucking devil. Now, I know what that's like being on this spiritual journey. I know it's a lot of new initiates and stuff like that. I've been through it. Yeah, I'm dealing with the devil, but mostly I feel like it's people who do this thing where it's like the path of the high empath, right? No, I'm not a high empath. I'm actually yup low. Yeah. In that case, I'm a low empath. That whole thing, yeah, with empathy and stuff like that. What is it? Yeah, yeah, putting yourself in the feelings part, right? Now, no, I'm protective. Yeah, when it comes to my feeling body, I'm protective of my it's seven of boundaries. So I'm particular about who yeah I'm gonna be empathetic to. Because people that whole codependent relationship thing, it don't work for me. It doesn't work for me. So I've been kind of like leaving, yeah, codependent relationships alone. Even the codependent relationship with myself, like in drugs and yeah, because I'm a Scorpio. Yeah, now, that's what we doing right now. We did the Queen of Cups. So let's be checking the Queen of Swords. I did that. I'm gonna upload it. The Queen of Wands now. Now, yeah, I'm a Scorpio in the realm of the moon, but now it is in the fifth house. So that whole Leo thing, hell yeah, the performer. Yes, I dance. I do a whole bunch of things. These cards, it's a whole this yeah. So the whole performer, yeah, yeah, this is my first house. So I am a Queen of Wands in some ways. So I'm a civil, well, right? Social activist and a revolutionary. All that is Queen of Wands, right? Right? It's perform, right? This channel and stuff like that, right? I'm deeply connected to the whole Leo thing because I have a Saturn square. Saturn, it sits on my second and my fifth house. I'm square to it. Listen, I believe. See, the Jack of Pentacles is up here, right? The Jack, that's the sky. The Knight of Pentacles, and see, there go Leo, the Strength card. Now, see, yeah, I gotta see Taurus. See, there go Venus right there. Venus helps me keep all of this stuff. Y'all been check the scales, love y'all balance and all of that. Y'all, she helped me. Scorpio and Leo. She come in and be like Venus. No, Venus comes in and be like Scorpio, Leo, girl. Let me help you. Yeah. She my moon, yeah, Taurus. So she helped me a lot with the scales and making sure I'm doing the right thing to myself first, because self preservation is the first law of nature. I gotta preserve myself. Without me there, what else is there? So Venus helps me with this balancing the scales and keep it right myself though. So have yeah, boundaries. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm choosy. See, I'm hearing that song, choosy lover. You're so choosy. Yup. So walking this path as the Queen of Wands, doing all of this stuff, I'm very choosy about what I love, who I love, how I love them, and shit. Is they loving me or is it loving me back? Cause I learned on this path, I don't know, just because I love it, it don't have to necessarily love me back. See what I'm saying? Right, Queen of Wands. Not in the same way that I love it. Now, walking this path, you learn about, right? See that whole balance thing in Venus, right? Balance, giving and taking in the situation. That even scales. Yup, giving and taking. It has to, yeah, level out somewhere. So now, if I'm giving you all this empathy, shit, what the fuck is you giving me back in return for it? Because for every action, there's the equal, the opposite. Y'all, which action? I don't know if it's always opposite, but there's a reaction. In this case, if it's love, I want the same reaction. Yeah, I don't want hate and opposite. So you gotta be careful for your words. I just got finished talking to my daughter about this today. Equal and opposite. Now, I want equal, but I don't know if I necessarily want opposite. Nope, the same in some key out cases, most cases, the same. With all fairness, yeah, to myself. Now, if you want good for yourself and you want the best for yourself, then what's wrong with me wanting and expecting the same thing back for myself? So you see what I'm saying? So in that vein, you should understand why I love myself so much. I mean, I don't, yeah, I agree. You should. I don't have a problem with that. And you shouldn't have a problem with me loving myself so much that I'm able to say, yeah, hell no, that shit ain't gonna go. Or just no, as a full sentence, no. Period. That's it. Ain't nothing else to. So in the Knight of Pentacles, this fucker shows up two times on this other deck too. I swear, look. So Queen of Wands is the Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Wands that's dropping. Yeah. Now the Knight of Pentacles. Now the Queen of Wands is the snake. So the Queen of Wands, right? For now, yeah, is the in cartomancy is the archetype of the snake. So you could call it what the fuck you want. But now people who over here, yeah. Now guys, now Queen of Wands, this because I'm talking to the Queen of Wands, or is this somebody dealing with the Queen of Wands? The reality of a situation. Now, I say now that's what I'm saying. Some people who do this thing, right? Yeah, who do this whole spiritual thing. Yeah, yeah, now they go off to the fucking deep end, believing, yeah, yeah, now, yeah, they go off until see that, yeah, mystical shit and illusionary and fantastical shit. And this, yeah, the Queen of Wands got to learn how to stay grounded and y'all in the fucking reality. Because what intoxicates the Queen of Wands is fire. Right. Yes. So the Queen of Wands is could be passionate about something, but okay, it's like a spectrum. Yeah, when it comes to deal with fire energy, yeah, it's like a spectrum. It could go from anywhere to like a little tiny, right? Like this light on this, but this also could be dangerous. It has the potential to go. right? Yeah, this little thing here, falling asleep with it, and go. Now, as now, so see what I'm saying? So your fire, Queen of Wands, right? And how you using your fire. Now it depends on how you using it. I want to look at something, right? But look, it because it's fiery energy. So if it's a Leo, the sun is should be your primary mode, your vehicle. Yeah, the sun. You should be now everything in moderation, but the Queen of Wands, a Leo, loves yup the sun, the performer. Loves being should love the physical, the planet, the sun gets energy from the sun. Now, if you are a Leo and you can't deal with the sun, then you got it's a motherfucker problem because the sun is your primary. Yeah, it feeds you. You have to have enough love. This you need the sun. So if you a Leo without that don't love the sun, it's Queen of Wands I'm talking about here, and you have some aversion to actual sun, then that's a problem. How you gonna because there's the archetype of the performer. So how you gonna be out? Yeah, being out. Oh, okay. So therein lies the problem, Leo. So yeah, if it is a Aries, right? The queen, that's the warrior, but it's also the initiator. It is the fire. It's the person that actually flick starts that motherfucker. Is the pen that actually y'all. So it could be a group of girls. I'm seeing the three of pentacle cards, right? So it could be a group of them, a queen, a Leo, a Sag, and an Aries, and they could be going to start some shit. It will actually be the one that's the fucking Aries that will actually like give me the fucking like the bitch that will actually and y'all you three bitches walk away. Bitch, y'all I do it. Now Sag is the thinker of the situation. So the Sagittarius is the one who probably puts the whole fucking thing together because they are into that's the one who's likely graduated from college into higher schools of thoughts are probably around highly a lot of foreigners because it's Sagittarius. It's ruled by Jupiter. So naturally they're gonna have an affinity to this type of things. Foreign money, foreign travel. So if this is a group of three bitches, they probably they international, baby. Yeah, but it's the sad is because it's about a partnership. I keep seeing the three of pentacles. Let's see if it come out. Right? I'm gonna get the dice. I say they sticking out. I'm gonna get them for the Queen of Wands. I got to see luck, speculation. There's bitches, three bitches. Yup, let's go. Roll them fucking dice. That's gonna be up to Leo. Let's go. Yeah. So it's like having everybody has a role. Now, if we talk about three Queen of Wands is of yeah, fire suit. Now this yeah down yeah. Because they all use fire. Sagittarius fire and water. So they do it, yeah. Queen of Wands is you getting that quiet fire and earth is specifically yeah. And what I'm saying is the queen the the queen of Sagittarius, they all three, yes, but now when they mingling together, their friendship is being highlighted here. Three Queen of Wands. But they all could be one is Sag, one is Leo, and one is um Aries. How does these three how do they interplay with one another? Because we talking about the three of Pentacles cards. I don't know, guys. I'm just gonna go with it. It's three of them. Three wands. Because they all got a wand. They all queens, right? Let's go with the threes. Which makes sense to me because it's we talking about, right? The Trinity. Because inner and outer, how you gonna do this, right? It gotta be inner and outer. The strength card came up first here, so we're gonna do this for Leo. right? That goes Saturn. Well, yeah, not right now. And so I don't want the strip club. I don't want major arcana. But it is here. I want the threes. See, the hermit came up and I had to go up. Three is a three. Everything with the three. The Empress. So Queen of Wands, threes. You could be seeing threes. Threes are significant here. There go the three of wands. Oh God. It will do in the world right here. You have to make a sacrifice. Yes. When you're doing this kind of work. It's just all about what you want to sacrifice. For them, they want my hair. I don't know, just cinch it or something. God damn it. Ain't nothing in this motherfucking world free. Yeah, well cinch it then. The Queen of Pentacles, yeah, she landed on the top here. So we took out everything with three going. Right? Any more threes in the deck. I don't know. I just go. I'm gonna roll the dice and see. Let's just see now. It's on six. This, the right one is the lady. So we talk about it. It's right here with me. Ain't no such thing as a mistake. Well, fuck it. I'm gonna roll it. Right? Roll some of the smoke on it. Okay. Ready, y'all? Ready? Go. Ooh, a four. Guys, it landed on the four. I wish I could show you. I mean, how? See it? Can you see it? I'm going down as low as I can. See the four? Now, the lady. So, in the highest aspect, these ladies are looking for the four. So, they ready, yeah. Now, it has to, now we talking about the self. So, this is Saturn. See, Saturn, the devil. Right. Now, you have to know it. You can't know one without the other. So this is the thing, Queen of Wands. Like we so into the light path, right? So we go into this thing. I'm a light being. I'm a light being. Wanting to be in denial about your own fucking devil. Now I know about this because being a Scorpio, which is yeah, because my Mars places, my Jupiter is Aries, so there's some interplay, right? My own beast. Yeah. Dealing with my own fucking with the strength card. Yeah, with my own beast and maintaining yup and keeping that bitch in balance. And how I gotta use Venus, in this case, the Empress energy, and that my mother is gone. But I find myself going as much as I wanted to trailblaze in my Aries, I'm gonna be a trailblazer and I'm gonna blaze my own trail. I feel good. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I knew that I would now. Dun-dun-dun-dun. I bought this shirt from Rainbow. My dude, I go now Rainbow because it's like loungewear. You wear this stuff. I wear it now. If I might get an opportunity to wear it outside, but now here in the Northeast it's cold. But I am going to Texas, so I did think about it. Yeah, I'm going to. Oh, yeah, my daughter's there. Hell yeah, I'm going. But I'm like, okay, I don't really want to mess it up because it would be nice. Yeah, freedom and liberation is one because I could dress like yeah, how I want to dress. My mother, see what I mean? Yes, the older I get, I see I just get more like my mother. Where my coffee cup at? I can't help it. What the fuck you want me to do? I mean, all my life I've been like, I don't want, I'm not, well, I know my mother is in heaven. Like, see, that is so good for her. It's how these things repeat. The only way I know how to tell you is how it, because it's through the elders. When you talk to the elders, I could tell you from my experience and what it's been like for me. So, even now, even down to now, my mother had a leg injury that caused her a disability. Even to now, my fucking feet going under the knife, the jack of swords, and I'm getting pins in my toes. My mother had me up in her leg, and now I'm getting them in my toes. I'm like, now see, mom, some things we just want to stop. We don't want to, yeah. So if this is written in our soul contract somewhere to be getting leg injuries and doing this shit, then I'm not gonna be doing this, and we gonna clear this right now. I don't need my daughters to be having this fucking problem. So God, is there any way that I'm doing this and I could be the burden bearer for my children so I could clear whatever this is and my kids don't gotta do it? I don't want my kids getting their legs getting hurt, Father. So if this is something that got to do with something being karmic, what it seems like, is this some way I could do in my case, my daughters, they don't have to. I mean, that remains to be seen. I know I'm putting in, I'm doing the work. That's one of those, yeah. That's what comes to my mind. The night, 2 nights here, those that's skites. Like, so that's what I'm saying. My mother did it, and now I'm doing it again. Even, yeah, like, no. I don't know if it's the same leg, but shit, it's my leg. Now, what is this about? So then I go to God, like, Father, because the Empress is here. Like, what is this about, Father? Because now, yeah, I don't want to be doing this. My feet, Father, yeah, I need them. My legs, yeah. It's funny because the Empress come up here and the Saturn card came out. Guys, I don't know why this is all relevant. I went to the store this morning. Now the Empress is for me is more like grandma because I like yeah. Now how I'm gonna be coming up as the Queen of Wands and being the Empress too? Like no, like no, 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 no. Now see boundaries and limitations. They're not gonna put that shit on me. Not right now. Now I could still be a triple moon goddess and not be the Empress. I could do that. Well then I'm a trailblazer in that way. God. I'm gonna be a triple moon goddess right now. I'm gonna wait till I get older and do all of that. No, I want to do it while I'm Queen of Wands and I'm still like, yeah, still be a triple moon goddess. Does it have an age requirement? Well, then they're gonna have to let me into the game. And when you grow in this thing, new opportunities and new challenges come. I just gotta face them now. What is this about? Cause y'all gonna back up off me. Listen. I'm a part of this crew, but I'm the Queen of Wands. I'm a girl. I could be all queens, but yeah. I don't have any grandkids yet. So my mother can have that type. He hold it. So things because I'm not really. So see what I mean? Like yeah, but now because Mercury, I mean, because Three of Pentacles is Mars. Yeah, is Mars in Capricorn. So now see what I mean? Mars. Yeah, that's with the self house. So with the first house. So your Mars aspect. Right? Your Mars aspect, if we talking about a person, right? Because somebody like me, I have all, yeah, so they all these aspects they interplay in your personality. So each one of these three queens have to be healthy, have to have healthy sense of self in this partnership because it's in this partnership where you is going to be your Mars with Capricorn. So Moby down now maybe is this where you three bitches agree? Because it's the physical, it's the tangible sense. It involves tangible things, time, money, energy. That all three is put into this partnership to create some sort of triangle, some sort of triad, which is yeah, harmonious usually. Now, yeah, see the triangle. Now we talking about yeah, this triple moon spiral, the spirals, and yeah, see like that. It's three of them here, but now all three of them have to be yeah, of their energy, how these interplay in the yeah, in the physical sense. So this could be where they all. I mean, yeah. Let me see if I can use this flashlight so I can see. She turned off the light. And she probably did it for a reason. So okay. Also. Lewis, is this is the Saturn. This is Saturn and who? It's still I can't see the rest of it, but it's the Saturn placement for the Three of Swords. Then the Three of Wands is Sun and Aries. And then the Three of Cups is see Mercury and Cancer. So both they parented, yeah, they mother and father both play a role in the formation, right, of their personalities and how they you because the Saturn, yeah, Saturn, yeah. Now I did see it. Saturn is the father, the disciplinarian, but this in this case, we took him out threes. Now he came up in the dice, and now if you do four, what's fours? Yeah, you can do fours. Because this is what the Queen of Wands is dealing with right now. Y'all really the fours, the threes. Now, because now if we talk about highly ascended souls, the threes, they yeah, this thing with three of the partnerships, who's focusing on loss? Sun and Aries, they you got probably some good control. If we talking about people, yeah, you got good control over your first house. It's the Sun and Aries, the initiator, or so they could highly have these aspects, some weird aspect in each. Now, are we talking about a highly ascended person? They know how to deal with this, all three, and make this partnership work. But I feel like whatever this is Mars and Capricorn, because Mars, yeah, because Mars is you see in Cancer. So there go the intro. He shows up. Not hard to find. See? Right there. Yep. The four swords come first. The four of pentacles come up next. That's Sun and Sea Capricorn. This one is Jupiter and I got to turn it right. Sun and Capricorn. The four wands is yep, right behind it. Venus, yep, and Aries. So see how these all interplay? Now, if this is a part, these are three bad bitches. In its highest expression of itself. Now, and as lowest, yep, they three bad bitches too. But yeah, good God, for whoever got to deal with them, four cups in Cancer. So see what I'm saying? So Queen of Wands, I take it right. We're not gonna concentrate on the threes so much because the fours, right, is what we're working on right now. Queen of Wands, right? Now I've been working. Yeah, the fours I've been dealing with for a long time. I said this thing. I don't. Yeah, like my father was my father. But the only thing I could really do, my father is going, right? I had an estranged relationship from my father. But I feel like rejection is the most high protection, guys. So if this is a group of women, three Queen of Wands who working together on something that has to do with um the state, the government, local, right? They could be three activists, three social activists that it could be prophetic that it could be forming. It could be in a place where it's above and it's forming. These relationships are forming above. And so it could be where these women are on a path to creating such a relationship. Our relationship, now there's all kinds of relationships that we have, not only with men and women, right? Like in sexual situations, right? Now, right, you have us all kind. We learn, we have lessons. Our soul grows in all types of relationships. We work in relationships to everything. The self, it works in everything in the environment. It's you in relationship to. Now, how do you relate to it in the environment? But now, most women, right? Now, as a woman, we become aware of these issues early because our mothers, we look at them, we look at their friendships, we look at their relationships, and we be like, right, they, yeah, because now if you grew up in a family like mine's where yeah, like the hermit showed up, is here. My grandmother was actually a Virgo. She was a hermit, but but my grandma, she was Christian. My mother was Christian too. But see, yeah, it ain't, it's not, I'm gonna have to, for me, I'm gonna have to, yeah, it was stagnating. I can't do this because it's like bonding. I can't do it. As the Queen of Wands, I can't be, no, I'm not gonna be in no situation that court that yeah, to seeks to bind me. I'm sorry. I'm about liberation and freedom. I'm sorry. So, mommy, I'm gonna take, yeah, what you gave me. Because it's these threes. Now, yeah, my partnerships, there's loss and pain and all of this shit and how I'm seeing it. The Three of Wands is an action card, the action, what I'm taking action after. The Three of Fame and Fortune, you look at it be famous or whatever this is, okay, right? That now some of our mothers could have been famous in the community, like I said, my mother, right? Well known in the community for what it is they do, right? Mercury is in Cancer. So they could be in some, yeah, tennis associations. They are active in the community. That's Cancer, motherly energy. These queens I'm talking. The father, who it could have been rejection. It could have been the father not really being there or not having the kind of relationship you would want to have with your father because dealing with his Four of Pentacles, his control, if yeah, because now the father is Saturn, right? It's Saturnian energy, but it is because the Mars is the fourth, because he probably yeah in the lower Markana, Sun, yeah, Saturn, yeah. So in some now in some ways he like shit he want to hold on to something too. He holding on to something too. He's also Four of Swords. He's healing something too. Now, if you like, my father didn't tell me a lot about his childhood and all that other stuff, not even about his father. I met my grandfather later on in my year later on, but when I met my grandfather, he knew exactly who I was. So, yeah, he had a picture of me in his house up, and I was shocked. Yes, because I had a strange relationship with my father, but in that meantime, my father has a relationship with his dad, and he knows who I am because he has a picture of me, and yep, in his house, and I go there. I don't know. It's not even. I don't know if it is a planned trip in some way because my brother takes me there. But how am I supposed to know that he actually has a picture of me in the house? He ain't say nothing to me about it. I'm sure my brother saw it a million times, but he didn't say nothing. Say, "Oh, Grandpa got a picture up in your house." In his house. No, I just saw that when I got there. But now I'm not going to tell you how. Shit, I can't tell you how good it made me feel. Like, oh my God, Grandpa, you know me? Oh my God, you know what? So somebody had to be talking about me. Who was that? Somebody, right? My father. Glory be to the Most High God. See, it's rejection is sometimes the Most High, not sometimes, all the time. I believe it to be always His protection. Even if you rejecting a person or a person rejecting you, it does not matter. It's God's protection. Well, not right now, but it was enough for me. It was sufficient. It fulfilled. Yes, see this loss. Yeah, the pain, whatever this is, because I'm estranged from my father, so obviously I'm estranged from his family, right? So no, yeah. So yes, with some pain. So it's with my father, probably healing stuff with his father that I was able to heal, go back to at least my grandfather and actually learn some things about my father. I don't know, maybe it's something he holding on to. He actually goes back and take care of his father in his old age. And my father, grandfather had a wife. He actually goes there and take care of him. My father and my brother. See what I mean? How does see? Venus in Aries. This is yes, but I do have Jupiter because it's relationships, marriages, things like that. People, yeah, stability. My grandfather, he also had a garden in his backyard. See, I'm seeing that in the Four Cups. And one day I went here. Yeah, I believe it's a tree back there. He had a house. Well, he took me back there to see. Let me show you something. Let's go back there in the garden because yes, I garden. So now see, it's the fours. So I take it the Queen of Wands. I did this work, right? And so me and it filled in a lot of holes for me. I guess I didn't have to. Now my grandfather, one time. Okay, what comes to mind is we was talking. He was telling me stories about because my grandfather he's a singer. I believe it's bass. Um, and he told me, right, being a performer, singing, he sung in church, and how I guess I misread. I'm thinking he's like, or like other men, he's like, yeah, talking about like people, women. And then I said something to him, and he said, no. He corrected, no, no, I'm married. I love my wife. I never, no, not like that. See, I'm like, wow, Grandpa's so bright. Wow. So you know, no, oh. No, he made that clear to me. You're not going to leave here thinking that I'm a womanizer. I'm not like that. No way. No, my wife, and that's it. He made that clear to me. He was right, a Christian. But somehow, see, guys, the only thing I could say about this for with the women here who, clean the ones who dealing with this stuff, with your father who could have had some sort of control issues, is think of it in a highway, right? Think of it in because it causes problems in your relationship. A lot of times these type of women, we have problem. I'm single. I'm not married, right? We have problem getting married because it's our expectations that is the problem here. You have high expectations. Yes. You just can't settle. These types of women, I'm talking about these types of queens of wands, Leo, Sag. You can't settle for just anything because it is the examples that the stuff, yeah, that the ones that came before you, you see, right? You pay closer attention to their suffering, and you like, wow, yeah, like I don't want to be doing this if my father, right? Because he was healing something that has to do war, some anger, aggression, passion. My father was a revolutionary. My father was a tomahawk. He was a part of the gentrification process that happened in East New York, the construction and all that other stuff. Yes, my father, yeah, a part of a small business owner. The construction of the new houses when they start making them, yeah, dealings with with the government, getting licensing, yeah, protesting, doing all kinds of things to get jobs in the area, hires the local people for some of the jobs. So yeah, for me, it's in my blood and bones. I don't know what else to do. My mother was the empress, really. All the kids loved her in the neighborhood. My mother did, okay, yeah. And my father, yeah, they both. So, see what I mean? So, you could take the positive out of all of this because they obviously was on some healing paths before you. That's them, that with love, especially the mother, right? Love of self, love of community, love of your children, love, you know, yes, and loss and how you see it. And the father help, yeah, to heal the anger. Your first house is your projected temperament. So, yes, how you project yourself outward. So, the queen of, yeah, is them. with the fours. So I feel like in terms of relationship, they might they probably could be all struggling in that area. Marriage. And as a result, highly ascended women, right? Because now the strength card is here, right? Right, dealing, yeah, taming your own beast inside you to be, yeah, dealing with that, but probably all keep attracting like Knight of Pentacles, and you like, right, wow, this song right here by Omale. I heard it this morning. Holy Ghost, made people. And in the video, he's actually burning up. Well, I don't know if it's probably like not a real horse getting burned, but it's called Holy. And in the beginning of the video, he's yeah, they set a white horse on fire. I sent it to my nephew Charlie this morning. A lot of the things see them face. Go look at it and listen to the song. And maybe I'll try to put the link underneath if I remember. I'll try it anyway. But is it yeah. I like On My Leg because like the yeah, because the Queen of Wands, it helps me tap into places. Like you talk about spiritually, he be chanting and stuff. But I feel like the Most High God in your performance, he see it because that's how I imagine it, and I see it in my mind's eye when I'm dancing and presenting myself to him. Mostly is why my eyes are. Yeah, I see myself dancing around in front of him like a dancing. Like yeah, I feel like maybe that's how he sees me. Maybe like a little angel, cause he down there, he all big. I'm tiny, like a little angel dancing, and I be doing all of that spiritually. These guys listening to Afrobeats music, it helped me tap into that spiritual part of myself, but through parts of Africa, which from my DNA analysis. Yeah, my father, Benny and Togo is number one. Uh, Nigeria is number three. I don't know why I skip in my mind. I talk about it all the time. Benny and Togo is one. Cameroon, the Western Congo, is number two. Number three is Nigeria. Number four is Mali. I got some Senegal in there, or Ivory Coast. So it's through the see my father. My mother was more Native American. Mixed, yeah, it's like the Caucasian and all. Yeah, it comes from my mother's side. I feel through looking through like the historian, going back from my DNA. When you use Ancestry, it's a database, but you could also connect it to physical, tangible things like census. Yeah, to more like the path your family took. But the only thing I could say is, guys, forgiveness is key here. You gotta forgive your parents. Specifically here, they probably worked through stuff with their mother, but your father, because it's the only way to get out of this energy of attracting Knights of Pentacles. They Skype, they cut, and they cause you sicknesses and shit like that. They come offering this pendulum, but it's the Skype, it's cutting. Now it could be because now you do come up as a snake. The Queen of Wands is the snake incarnate. So your bondage spells, your control issues. So the purpose is to bring her in, cut the bondage spells. Your control issues with yourself. So you attract them into your experience to help you to be able to cut. Yeah, of your binding, yeah, the way in which you bind things, people, places, and things, you bind them. You're binding, specifically to men. How do you use yes? Because the Queen of Wands. Let's talk about it. If you can't deal with it, then I don't think you should be around here. Your snake energy, because the Queen of Wands got the tendency to bind things. This, yeah, you want to hold on to it, but now if you could kill it, bitch. Who's gonna sit there and let you kill them? What is gonna actually sit there and let you wrap yourself around it and let you strangle them to fucking death, Queen of Wands? Now you living in a fantasy fucking world somewhere. Everybody know that snakes are dangerous. Either way, they fucking dangerous. So yeah. So girls, women, Queen of Wands who's dealing because now it's gonna play out in all your relationships. All your relationships, you want to fucking bond people. Your friends, you want to bond people. So yeah, firstly, knowing the difference between aggression and passion. So in his lower expression, this is three Queen of Wands who abusive relationships, bonding each other, doing shit. Y'all bonding each other. So y'all bonded by snake. Yeah, all this bond and his lowest expression. In his highest expression on Queen of now you careful. Mostly you ain't initiating it, but you will fucking respond, right? Now with bonding your energy snake one. I'm careful about this kind of thing. I really don't dabble in not that much. Now I will fucking respond though. But I'm not into bonding things. I'm about I'm me myself. I'm about working smarter, not harder. Bitch, I'm not gonna bond you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm not about bonding shit, bitch. I'm gonna kill you. I never initiate. Then I'm gonna fucking respond. And see my Native American part coming when the shaman part coming when it comes to dealing with animals and these types of things, how you deal with nature and how you deal with snake energy in a proper way without tying myself to negative karma. Because the idea, yeah, bitch, I'm trying to ascend, not descend. So, bitch, yeah, you bonded me to nothing. I'm going to just cut that bitch and I'm in that case, I'm gonna use whatever available to me, but I prefer to have a sword. I'm cutting you, bitch. Yup, the Skype. Dealing with Knight of Pentacles, and yeah, then I learned how to deal with Knight Skype energy. I went from dealing with them, bitch. I'll send you a Knight of Pentacles who's perfect for healing, helping you heal whatever this issue is. As above, so below. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I'm a High Priestess, bitch. I will send you a Knight of Pentacles that is the medicine for your fucking problem. Yeah, you need beast and taming your beast. Yeah, bitch, I know how this works out. And see how Knight of Pentacles come in your fucking way, bitch. They are the medicine. See the shaman, the healer are. Yup, they your medicine. I'm gonna send you a Knight of Pentacles. They are professionals at helping you heal whatever the fuck this is, your bonding spells. But now, yes, I'm naturally because of my mother, I'm not about being bonding, right? The good and bad. My mother, right? She did both. I was talking about this crazy to my daughter this morning. How my mother, Candy, you got a beautiful mind. Use your mind, beloved. My mother always talked to me in tears with in terms of endearment. My beautiful queen, my love, Candy Love Love. My yes, even in text messages, that's it. My brother, he called me beloved. So see what I'm saying? So no, yeah, but at the same time, yeah, now my Aries placement, mom, I got things to do. I gotta go. I'm always just on the go. It's hard to pin me down. I got to go. But my mother was the same way before she got hurt. Her moon was in Aries. Now I was told early in my journey that my mother's higher self was leader than God in me. To right now, I believe it because yeah, my mother, but yeah, even from up there, she got it. How I know she went up there is because what happened to me spiritually, probably the moment after my sister called me and told me that she was born. My mother, yeah, it's like yes, spiritually. But why I could see why she would do that because I'm into all of this spiritual stuff. I was just at her house 2 weeks before. I bleached her whole house. I could, yeah, cleaned it, purged through. Yeah, I was there for a whole month. So I was doing all this dancing and stuff, and she like, wow. So right, you moved away from me, and I think I was turning 40 something. I can't remember. And she like, I was in the kitchen dancing while I was cooking, dancing. I think to Beyonce Lion King album, and she just was like, wow. So you you wait till you get this age to start dancing like this? I'm like, Ma, I love it. I don't know. So now that she's, thank God I got to spend that month with her. Slept with her. I ain't see none of my friends. I spent it only with her. I can't say I ain't have no idea because I did. I got intuitive hits, but you don't hang on to it. We all gonna die. You just don't know when the fuck it is gonna happen. So you gonna hold on to it and manifest it. But thank God I listened. I got there. I spent the whole month with her. And now that she's gone, but I remember since my mother is the primary person, right? She was like my primary parent. So looking, focusing on all the things I didn't like about her, like, oh my God, I'm never going to be like you. I'm not doing this high impact thing. I'm not letting people do this to me. I'm sorry. But so that I've ascended from, but a lot of other things, I'm just like my mother in terms of dress. Yeah, mom. Yeah. See, message of guidance. This is for all the Queen ones first. 36. A message of guidance. Now, it could be I did get a palm reading. Yeah, because for this stuff, the moon is here. I gotta think back. So when yeah, I did this, but I got a from it was a Russian Jew. Because I remember like you do him like now I'm a Hebrew Israelite, but I'm like so you wow okay, but I trusted her to do it. Everything she told me came down to a fucking date, and the date she was only like a day or two off. But I said God probably did that because He don't want us to be perfect. He do it to challenge us. That to the date, and I'm like, wow, she was close. And so maybe a day off. Well, most of those things have already come into fruition that she told me in this palm reading in Atlantic City. I went there on a whim. I got a tattoo, which is a yeah, but it's between me and God of my daughter name. I got massage and I just treated myself in Atlantic City, New Jersey. I used to go there all the time. Now, see what I'm saying about this partnership? You guys, you made a pinky promise, right? Right. On my leg. See? Balance, yeah. See the fruits. It give me both. Like see that, but that's later. See the fruits and stuff. It helped me tap into places it makes no sense. But now, Queen of Wands, the arrow is coming down. So you getting some information that's coming down. The moon now, yeah. Now these, if it's high, right? You tap. Well, even though the probably because the moon is, they look at it as being right. Everybody, yeah, they all do moon magic, right? So it's about some promise you made. Some to you, some if your mother is in spirit, then it's some promise you made to your mother. Because it's only two hands here. See the moon? But it's only two hands. So it first if it's some promise you might have made to your mother, right? But now it's arrows, yeah. So some information is coming down. I say, well, this is good for me to take note, right? Because I don't, not everything. I don't record everything, every moon cycle or important ones. But let's see. I feel like this might be. So you might want to watch the moon transit in your chart, right? So let's go with Leo specifically. Leo. So if you want to look these up, it's going to be two cards, right? Because the meaning, you could go, yeah. It is the Voices of the Soul Oracle by Isabella, how you say it, Surf? hmm So Leo, let's go with Leo first. I love this stuff. Glory be to the Most High God. But it comes with a lot of responsibility. I accept. So Leo, mirror effect. So Leo, you could be dealing with mirror souls. Now, see, this is what I'm saying is a lot. Okay, is a lot of moons here though. Transitions to y'all. But now it could have been a full moon or release. Yeah. It showed both like waxing and waning, right? So got this could have been over a full month, right? Yes. A month. See where my marker at. See there, that's why, because yeah, guys. Now if you've been looking, or no, if you've been keeping a month cycle, right? I don't know, a month last, then go back and look. If you kept notes or something like this, go back and look. And then make sure you pay closer to, because now this is a 13, guys. Leo, a four. It's mostly tobacco, guys. It really is. I can't really handle that much weed and do it on. Yeah, like how much? I don't tend to be high. Now this is why my brother Raheem. I, when I go to his house is where I love. I don't got to pay for. I just be like, right. I need just give me the shakes, and then I just smoke with all day. I don't got to hear. Oh my God, he's smoking up on my. What you gonna do with the shake? Well, then just give me. You just give it to me. What you gonna do with the shakes? I be busy around the house, being the queen of wands doing stuff. Yeah. Meditate. Yeah, I be on the deck, putting crystals out there, watering the plants, doing yeah. Outside with the kids, running around playing, swinging, all kinds of stuff. Playing games in the sun. Let's go outside. To the pool. See? I can handle it. My sister-in-law, she tell me, yeah, well, just do this. Okay, barbecue, all this stuff. I'm very responsible. Can do the barbecue and let them eat without them getting hurt and have a party at the pool. It's like a mini party we have at the pool. And since she get there, why she doing what she doing? So I don't know what this has to do with Leo, but maybe it is but it's the mirror effect. You're dealing with mirror souls, Leo. So what do mirrors do? Now you gotta see now, Native Americans now my grandmother was very superstitious. I swear I was talking about this to this. Yeah, my grandma was a Virgo, but she was very superstitious. So it's causing me a lot of conflict. I'm a Scorpio now, I'm smart, so I'm saying now, grandma, how's this making sense? My grandma taught me a lot of things. I spent a lot of time with her. So, but there, as a kid, some things could conflict me because I'm saying if you believe in God, then grandma, if everything's about God and Jesus and you trust Him, then why? Because you so now I ain't say fuck, but I'm saying I said it to my cousins. Go ask them. Well, I don't get it because if we going to church and they telling us, then why the fuck we so suspicious? I mean, it's just superstitious. It's bonding. I can't take it. I'm not gonna be doing it. And my cousins, we all like kind of agreed. The superstition shit, it gotta go because we ain't never gonna be able to do shit with all this superstition, Candy. I agree. I don't know if we pinky promise. Some of us probably did. Me too, because I ain't doing that. It's too limited. We'll never be able to fucking do nothing because everything we don't split the pole. Now the only thing I hold on to is mirrors. Now, yeah, and mushrooms, shellfish. I'm allergic to it. So some of the things, yes, she did say that's at least three things that you're gonna have to lose, beloved. The superstition. See, your grandmother. They could have been a lot of things. They could have did, yeah, the empress. It could have a lot of. But now I could pick out three things that at least, yeah, that I'm holding on to for her. That I know for sure will bring me some fucking lords fucking around with mirrors, mushrooms, and shellfish. They will kill a bitch. They can't kill me. They can kill a bitch. Mirrors, mushrooms, and shellfish. I got to stay away from them three things. They can actually take a bitch out. I don't know, just try to get three things then. Yeah, girls. But Leo's, yeah, you are mirror effects here. So you can see things that you might not have, that you manifest these people into your reality. So you can see things that you haven't been able. It could be, listen, in a yoga class, in a dance class, something, you come in contact with some sort of mirror or something. Yeah. I bet you I could put some tarot on. It's probably going to be like the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups card. The Three of Cups is already out here. But you learned that from your, right. Shelly! I do all this stuff in front of my nephew so he could be I make it spiritual so he could be like, well, okay, you could do all that twerking and all this stuff you doing moving around, but at least you going up you is to God, right? I'm like, yes, child. Monotheism. Now I believe I respect you and it's not that and I explained to him the whole Jesus thing, but I have these conversations with my nephew so he could know why. Yeah, the conflict that I was having. So beloved, if you having the same conflict, then come talk to me about it. You don't listen. You could choose whatever you want to, but now you gonna yeah. Now the you going my nephew his Venus is in Leo. Yes, you motherfucker right. I look at their charts. I love them. So yeah, his love nature is a, you see, as a Leo, he's a performer. My nephew, yes, I danced to all this music with him, and he is not afraid to go there. My nephew, he like tamarines, he like shakers, all of the, yeah, drums, microphones, all of this stuff. Yeah, he love music. So yes, I don't know. Let's go a little deeper. You a Cancer? Let's go. And he is not afraid to go there. We be getting it cracking in that house. My sister don't be there. I move the table, and then Tootie be in the walker, and he go get the microphone, and I be like, "Let's go." Sometimes he even put on skates. My sister, she a part. I don't know if she get mad at he, but I don't put him on. It's the summertime. I need for him to move. He in the house, move something. Then put them on. Let's cause Tootie and he skate around, and we be dancing, doing yeah. Let's talk to God, Charlie. You could talk to Jesus. I don't care. That's not, yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, let's work this thing out. But I be the role model to show him what the Queen of, yeah, all that the Queen of Wands do. Now, shit. And I just make it look sexy. I got to give him that his mother is an example, but there's all kinds of women in the world. I'm me. I'm your aunt, but this kind of woman exists too. I'm different from your mother, but I don't know. You choose. I'll be a mirror for you. That's my nephew. So see, I don't know, but okay. Third house showing up here, right? Threes, right? Mercury is in Cancer. So it's what's being communicated in their house. So in their thoughts, their logic, their intellect, how that all connects. Now I'm careful about what I communicate to them and body language too. And see, even through dance. Let's make it spiritual. I do all kinds of I test all these theories out. Yeah, psychology, I do that with them. But I also this yeah, the astrology, I talk to them about that too. But and so I'll test it out like this. The sun, right? In his room, because I sleep in his room when I'm gonna spend the night there. I will go and open up the window and let the sun hit him. Yep, I don't know. I'm just gonna do it. Whether he like it or not, I just open hit him, son. Hit. And then I'd be like, he wake up. I'd be like, you feel like? And he'd be like, "Yep, I do." And then the son, you don't know what he's seeing and all that other stuff. I don't know. Help me, Lord. Try to get him on the right track. You know, yeah. The sun is important. Every living thing needs the sun. Well, then lay down, but you don't get the sun. I'll bring it right to your room. We open these curtains. You can't hide from love. Yes. Oh man. So Leo. Oh wow. The devil comes out for you, Leo. Leo. The Eight of Cups. So the moon is significant here. It's something that have to do with hermetics. So yeah, it confirms exactly what I'm saying. The hermit was at the time. Right. So it has to do with some sort of religious principle, with something moon, something you hide in, Leo. The magician. Some of you hide in a guy, right? You seeing somebody, but he's yeah, the magician, yeah, with the devil, right? So the Page of Swords, Leo, and the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Empress. So it's related to yeah. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and read into all of this shit because yeah, I'll show you the cards again, and then I'm sure y'all go look at readings all the time. Y'all know what these cards mean. The Eight of Cups, Artemis, that's the moon, and the moon is right there in the deck. So something you doing behind the scenes with some magician, the devil card, right? Which confirms, right, what I was saying, some sort of Sagittarian. Now, I'm just saying, you do the math, right? I'm just showing you what came up here. The Page of Swords, now, is a lie, right? Or stalking, something like this. The Ace of Pentacles, what is this, a commitment, a home, something, a bank, or institution, something like that, about some Nine of Pentacles, right? your independence. So it has to do with your work, your everyday life. This is Virgo in, right? So Virgo, yeah, yeah, the Hermit. And then, beloved, yes, the Empress, beloved one. Now, Leo, the key that all this is here, that's situational. This is a situation that you facing in a physical sense. But now to top it off, and I'm not gonna go too far in this, is see some honest Uranus is dealing with you, Leo. But now Saturn and Leo, I mean Saturn and Uranus, they work together. So if you're working with Saturn, you should know this, yeah, that, yeah. Uranus is somewhere is hanging or is always looming. They work together in pairs. So if you're doing this, then you should always, if this is something that you do, then you should be always expecting the unexpected. If that's what you do. Now you do the math on how that is, yeah, it trickle down to you in the physical sense and how that's going to, yeah, your independence and all that. You do the, I mean, who's, you could, you do the math. So what's happening in Uranus is your issue, Leo. And Uranus now is in Taurus. So your second house is highly affected out here. It got everything to do with your love nature. So I will put that in there. Leo, I'm not doing no timestamp because it's all relevant and the number was 111. Yep. Yep. On a, yeah. But Uranus is your issue. So you might want to go look and see what's happening there so you could know, yeah, get more information about it. This is Leo. So let's move on to Aries. Okay, give me time for Aries, please. Aries women. Aries women, please. Oh God. Burden of Tears. Another one. Many you do moon cycles and all this other stuff. Yeah. But it's an eye that has to do with this. And eyes, you could be having issues with your eyes, Aries. But now Aries, the moon is the head. So Aries is, yeah, your eyes are in your head, right? And tears. So it could be dry eyes, itchy eyes, it could be allergies, something to do with your eyes. But your eyes is how you see Aries. So let's see what comes out for Aries. I'm gonna read it different. So just I just don't remember the name of that. I don't. But it's one of my favorites. Let's see. Burden of Tears. So it's not really looking for definitely the heart chakra. So it's heart. It's the heart. It's related to your heart. I feel Aries. I feel Aries. Now, yeah, But now it has to do with your father, Aries. So it could be some pact that you, Aries, made with your father, right? But here, because the message of guidance is some pact, something overall that you, yeah. But I feel like here, it's Aries is with their father, their masculine energy. Well, the four came up here, so let's see. It's painful. It's tears, yeah, which is the four swords. So healing, whatever this is, but it has to do with, it has the eye, the way you seeing it, Aries, whatever however you seeing this. But I feel like it has to do, it's related to your father, but it has to do with how you see men as a whole. You can have some affinity to meeting police officers, yeah, people like first responders. See, the emperor in a soulmate relationship, the two of cups, and let's just say the six of pentacles. So in the strength, see, I'm gonna stop there because that go your connection to Leo, right? The strength card, that's right there at the top. So it's no need to go any further. So glory be to the Most High God, the Emperor, who is also related to the 4. But now the one is the 21 card. But it's some pact that you made with women, that with men, but you bear it. You are a woman, but you made some pact with masculine energy with men to do whatever this is. What I mean, to do whatever this is, whatever it is you're looking at, and it have to do with strength, getting strength over some beast, using your power, your strength to try to deal with whatever this it's the strength card. So it's some addiction issue, addiction to power that you're dealing with that comes from your dad, Aries, but you made a pact with men to continue on with your father to continue in whatever this tradition is. Now, it could be a little of both, again, to women and men, but you having all the strength and power. It probably to you, you probably don't matter. Anybody could get it, right? Either sex could get it. But you made this promise with men. With yeah, but you whatever this is, you do it to both men and women, right? So, but the six of pentacles, the six of coins is here. So this is Moon in Taurus, which is Venetian. Yeah, it's like Moon inside of Taurus. So I would say this placement could be significant, but the six of pentacles is some sort of karmic reward for whatever it is, this pack that you make. Yeah, whatever this is. Because see how in this deck, she's emptying out the contents out of some container. What is it? It's a bug that she's emptying out, that she's now, and the bugs are around the pentacles. So, and he's coming out of it with a pentacle. So she released these bugs. Now, this could play out in all kinds of ways. If you're dealing with the emperor, this could be people who are dealing with the government and doing could be, yeah, all of this kind of stuff. But as above, so below, it don't matter what it is you do, even if it's at work. If you're doing this at work, it's gonna come back to you. And it comes back to you constantly. And whatever it is you dealing with, it brings it up some tears. You gotta know what this is. Either yeah, you've been through it or you're going through it now. But yeah, sad. Respect, sad. Yeah, no throat chakra I got on the back of here. Moon, subconscious past life regression, dreams, Venus is significant. But logic in terms of see all pages, yeah. Mercury, and there is also Neptune. So it could be a square here, some moon, Venus, but the moon and Venus comes up. See how, yeah, in the Six of Pentacles for, yeah, see how they all into yourself. Yeah, it comes up for Aries. Logic, Mercury, Mercurial energy, and Neptune. So it could be a square between these four planets. I rolled them in a square. That's the thing. I did. Moon, Venus, Neptune, and Mercury. It could be some sort of square, and the four came out. So I was looking at your chart. It's some square. It's 26, so it is the eight, which is related to Venus energy for me. So it's that's to me like the rectangle. So Sag, I feel like Sag, I don't know, gotta maybe you could probably going backwards for some reason. So Sagittarius, I feel like this could be you could have a problem like going back to get transcripts to prove like yeah, like you could be needing transcripts, your education, having to document your education in some way. The education part is at the bottom. Or education is something about education, Sagittarius is the issue for you. The moon and the sun is behind it. So you into some sort of wellness practice. I don't know if you aren't, you should be. Maybe stretching. You could be, see, because it's the bonding thing. So you could be Sag is trying to you dealing with bonding spells. Right, Sag, right? In this square, I feel like our behavior, the things that we do, have a way of um affecting the planets, and yeah, like it changes all the time. That's why we study them, and their actions and stuff. They have, yeah, they play a role in the transition of the planets. They have to make adjustments and stuff. So yes, it could have some now. Ted, I'm very careful about now when you're doing these things like as a queen ones, you gotta be careful because now the past is good, right? Yes. But for what? I mean, you could go back and review it, but now holding on, yeah, now you gotta pick and choose what you're gonna be holding on to for the past, from the past. Yeah, it's yeah for experience and all of that stuff. You judge it. I'm not going back there. I ain't doing that again. So let's move on, and then you move on consciously, so you're not repeating the same habits over and over again. But it has something to do with your logic side and the way you see things. And education is the overarching thing. But I find that people who don't have an education always, yeah, try to minimize people who do. There is a reason for it. I am educated, so when I have conversations with, especially Queen of Wands is right, it's hard to do because I'm educated. If they're not, then it's kind of difficult. Because then, yeah, they will try to make up some reason for why see strength. It has something to do with their strength and as how it interplay, they would know that I'm gonna give into all that. But if they don't have one, it does cause a problem for them. But the moon, they try to hide it, and they will try to minimize the value of having one. But somebody like me who has one, I just would say this right to my daughter. Thank God, like being in this predicament and letting go, right, of all of these things. Like when it comes to 10th house, the government and all of these, yeah, governmental things, and always being worried about it not being enough and the government running out of money, then self-sufficiency is the key. And for me, self-sufficiency on the Most High God first. So, yeah, there is no such thing as lack in the Most High God. There's no such thing as lack. The Most High God will provide. It's just about you and yeah, your value system, what you value and prioritizing that thing and getting, yeah, control. For some of you, Sag, it's your fear that's the problem. Your fear. You got, yeah, it's your fear. The food is, yeah, it's under there. So I'm just going to say Uranus is, yeah, the overarching theme here for the Queen of Wands. Expecting the unexpected. It ain't no need to break it down. The food is under there again. So yeah, it's under there. Now, for some, it could be good in terms of if you clearing. And so I feel like in that sense, um, it could be uh getting new housing, getting your own, getting a new moving or some sort of move, getting an apartment, a new place, maybe moving geographical location, going somewhere else and moving. Um, it could be. It could be moving or something like this. Let's see. But the I it's about respect here. I feel naturally you said because we think about having respect for other people's experiences and their perspective. Even people who have an education, even if you don't have it. So I feel like the Sag is like your jealousy is an issue here. And it causes you to regress, to go backwards, to be repeating cycles that you don't need to repeat. And if you just, I don't know, maybe go out in the sun more, go to in the sun, stay out in the sun more. So when you use the sun, these things they come into your aware, they come out, so you can see them and heal it. See the Ace of Pentacles for the Ace, yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. So for some, it's gonna be something sort of new start. It could be a new home, a move, it could be a job, it could be all kinds of things. See, it coming out of shadow work. Nine of Wands. See, it's the now. I feel like what comes up here. Okay, what comes up here is if you could get your hands on Iyanla's book. I think it's in the meantime where she talks about being in. She go from the basement, I believe, all the way up to the attic. You going, yeah, you going up to the attic, in other words. Spirit, yeah, the attic. It could be moving into an attic because now but shit, my daughter, she live on the third floor. It makes me, it feels that way. And then see the magician who came up, I believe, in Leo's reading, right? Or one of them. The magician, no, he came up in yeah, an Aries reading. So it's hot, yeah, something about the magician here. And so it's mercurial. It's right in your it's this yeah, it's the third house. It has to do your logic, communication, all that other stuff, but it has to do with your siblings, your nieces, your nephews, all of this stuff. This card is a spooky ass card to me. See what I mean? Her face, you see there, is cute. And then you see it? It's like a fucking ghoul. Right, like my cup. See? Look closely. I said, okay. Look. See it in there? See the mouth? Down. So yeah, there you have it. Queen of Wands. So in the highest expressions, these three of pentacles, if it's three girls, highly ascended girls who made a pact to go and do, well, you know what you're working with. We looking at Uranus in your yes, because it's going all the way around. If it's just your right now, collectively, it's good to know. So you know what you're dealing with. It should have something to do with your work, ladies. Right. Especially if you're working with Saturn. Yeah, and Uranus. See what I mean? Now, in your chart, personally, with which did you Uranus transit? How is that? Yeah, it is in Taurus, and I believe it's going retrograde backwards. See things that's come the back, the past, but it's dealing with the subconscious, the unconscious past. Yes, beloved. Now, I will be careful, but if it's highly ascended women, I ain't gonna be spending too much time dealing with the past. I mean, it is what it is. Let's move on, bitches. Let's go. Like tears, all right. These three, like highly, all right. You need to cry. Okay, then go ahead and cry. It's okay. Go ahead and do that if you want to. But we're not now. Somebody, yeah, probably all three of them will be like at some point, be like, all right, so let's go. Can you roll up or something? Let's smoke. Or, all right, got something to drink. Let's do that. Or let's eat. Fuck it. Let's go. I mean, shit. Let's go. I dance, turn the music on, shit. Let's do that then. Let's stay. Yeah, yeah. Let's keep going. See, they already. Let's go. It's easy for three ascended women like me. Yeah, cause like me, cause I don't do mirrors. So nope. I will get dressed and do and never look in. No, never. Not once. I go outside. Nope. So it's easy to get dressed. It's simple. All right. This shows $3. But I look cute. All right, so let me put on some. I'll throw some nice shoes into my jacket. Let's go. I don't need makeup, so let's go. So even if we all sitting down, it don't take long to get dressed. We all be dressed probably within like 1 hour, it's a couple minutes, and so let's go. I'm ready. Me too. Let's go. We got on like flats. My hands got to be free, so I ain't with no big bag. So yeah, maybe a backpack, depending on for where we going. Yeah, I might put on to throw something in there. Be shopping, right? Right, stopping at the thrift shop, whatever this is, you throw that stuff. Cause my hands gotta be free. Travel light, travel far. So if we took, yeah, it's not. Yeah, and all this, right? So okay, yes, yeah, isn't yeah highly ascended like Queen of yeah. I don't know if they gonna be. It's not that complicated. My bag. I'm sorry to cut you off. Yeah, thank you, my love. You're welcome. I love you. My daughter's taking care of me. She don't want me to do nothing. I'm like, all right, I need to go to the laundry. Let me go to the laundry at least. She won't do nothing. It might be, see, her Capricorn, her control issues with money. So she's like, I don't want to send it to you. I'll just do it myself. Mom. I'm like, okay, give me a kiss. Thank you. I'm hungry though. What we gonna eat? It's nice having somebody take care of you. I'm ready for somebody to take care of me, Mom. I did been doing that all your life. I do that. She don't do nothing when she come home from work. I do everything. Still, I want somebody to take care of me. I'm talking about a guy. All right, so let's get married, Jane. See? Perfect. We're gonna work on that. Okay? Bring back a pink candle, okay? Bring back Pink. I'm serious. You going to Family Dollar. Bring back and see how she get down. I told y'all my daughter she get down like a preschooler and get down. Show your face.
Why, Mom?
See? She get down. Okay. Just like a little girl, like a preschooler. While I'm here, when we eat dinner, she do not like eating dinner without me. No, she be like, you ain't eating now. I'll be like, Diamond. But yeah, and she will sit down right on the floor right here and we eat together. Like she a little girl, like we did growing up. They remind you, it's just what we did as a little girl. I did all of these things with my daughters. That's why she said, like a guy. I did like okay, so sacrificing as the queen of wands. These three pictures I'm talking about. The Most High God, thank some. He let us, Father, thank you. He gave us children. So the high priest is not always. It's not always, but in this lifetime, he at least gave us children. That sometimes he gave us, and so yeah. But it's being in separation, then my kids too. So, but could only do what I could do. We don't want to show them how to use this energy, how it works out, and yeah, in the physical sense. I did candlelight dinners and things like this with them birthdays. Yeah, we have candlelight and all these things that I would want to be doing with a guy, and I gotta sacrifice. I just did it with my children. We had so much fun because I had two daughters, so the bathroom we had everything. Tell them from Hello Kitty
Hmm.
to I can every yeah, because it's girls.
Mom, didn't I have like a Dora the Explorer set when I was young?
Yes,
Or
yes, you had Laura Expo, you had all that stuff. She had all kinds of parties. We talking about 4-1 celebrating their birthdays. Yes, everything. Diamond had Lilo and Stitch, everything you could name. Parties. In the backyard where my mother lived, all the kids run around playing entertainment, everything. And it's really, since we here before I close out, it's really through the birth of Diamond that me and my father reconnected. I had Diamond, and yeah, it was a really crazy situation. I say it like it was, yes, domestic violence situation with her father. So we were in separation from her father. So it's through this experience, my father came when I got pregnant with Diamond. Yeah, I was estranged. But it's through having her because Diamond, I say this, Diamond was born with a cleft lip and palate. So my father, yes, we ended up mending our relationship through the birth of my daughter. He bought him and his girlfriend at the time, they bought my stroller. And then we started going to Pennsylvania and doing all of that. My father would come pick us up and take me and Diamond to his house, and we spend weekends. So see how this works out, guy. It could work, but you got to stay positive. And it's like an equal partnership. Both like with this, because the Two of Cups card came out here, so many, right? But the three is your mother and father, right? In the physical sense. It's only, I'm telling you, the best way to do this is through forgiveness to get out of this cycle. Believe me. Forgiveness for yourself, for your parents, and for everybody, the children, everybody who's involved. It it works. It's through forgiveness, guys. It frees you mostly. And it doesn't leave you in a place of victimhood, being victimized all the time. Okay? So peace out, guys.